Really on the same page. I think arguing is like healthy sometimes. Yelling is bad. Fuck that. Yelling, you can get the fuck out. Yelling is toxic. That's a big no. I would honestly be more. I would think it would be sus if no one like ever had an argument. Yeah, needless yelling. It sounds like some. I don't know about that. I don't know how old these people are, but like after a certain age, if you're honestly like after like 18, if you're still yelling, like you need help. Like just straight up. Like if you're yelling to be funny, that's fine. But like I mean just like legitimately like yelling about things. Yeah, that's way too old to be yelling at people. Like I don't know what to say. Like plus your kids are gonna see that and they're gonna imitate that bullshit. Children are smart. But I don't know. I raised my kids very like probably like differently than other parents anyway in Japan and the States in general. Like it's a mix of both. I mean, yelling if it's like funny. That's what I'm saying. Like if it's like people get it. It depends. There's a difference between height. But if you're legit like I don't know. If you're like fighting game yelling height, that's fine. Like it's everyone knows the time and place. You have to be adult enough to know that. I really hate this shit. I really hate Ellis, by the way. Yeah, there you go. No, if you're not raising your voice, then you're not really yelling. Just speaking strictly. I don't know. Interesting. Well, I hope it works out. I hope it works out. And yeah. As long as the kids are happy, you know. But you got lots of games, so just like I don't know. Just gotta entertain them. Let them be like, yeah, you can play whatever you want. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, my daughter's not quite there yet at like video games. Like you saw her, like she's like does like five. I would say like 5 to 10 minutes. I don't even know if she's gonna be like really into video games. I was like very outdoorsy when I was a kid. I wasn't didn't have consoles at home and stuff. So I think that's kind of better actually. Younger, I'd rather be like a super gamer when she's older. My buddy Twilight Mon, he actually got like Charlotte, like a My Little Pony Switch game. It looks awesome. And we were like, it brought up like this huge like discussion with my wife. Like, yeah, so like, because we had talked about it before, but like we were like one more time, like, you know, maybe how old? Or like, like we're like 5 for the first game, but it's gotta be like good content. And we both like looked at the game. We're like, yeah, 5-year-old for this one. Because she can do some stuff. She's done like matching games and like, we're doing like. He also sent me like these they're like kind of like point and click board games. Like they're literally like video like board game versions of point and click games. They're called Unlock. Highly recommended for kids. Awesome. Even for adults, they're amazing. Yeah, I was mad early too. But the difference is not having a house kept my addiction high. So I would go over to people's houses and all I would do is play games. I loved it. But like, I don't want her to be as obsessed with me as in video games. It's not healthy. Like the energy that I put into video games, honestly, if I put into other shit, I would have, like, even just doing stocks, even just doing like a little bit of real estate, I'd have so much more money. Like I put points in all the like the dumbest stats. I like maxed them out, which is great, but and like over, they're like we're like on New Game Plus with some of these stats, but damn, I really messed up with like time usage. What was I saying now? Oh yeah, so the unlock stuff, really good. It's really cute too, and like she does that, and like I think that's like a good introduction. And I'm probably gonna do Putt Putt, and then I have like Peter Reading Rabbit and some other things like that. Dude, me too. I remember going to Toys R Us as a kid, and they had the Genesis Jurassic Park and playing it there. For hours, I would play it at the Toys R Us. And I mean hours. I never beat it as a kid. Zumbinis. I'm gonna look that up in just a second. Is that a board game? Zumbinis. By the way, the AI is like cooperating, so I really have nothing to say right now. After the frustration melts away. What frustration? Oh, nice. I don't think she gets too much frustration. Like, we get stuck in the game sometimes together, but then I'm just like, well, like, use your brain or like try and think out of the box, like things like make it fun for her. Yeah, she did good though. She like cleared the hardest one for the unlock. We already did like almost all the unlock kids. I didn't do the older one because it says 10 plus, and this one's like 6 plus. The hardest one being for an 8-year-old, it said. So she did the 8-year-old one, but like I really don't think she could. We would have a good time with the app one. So I did look at some more versions. I cleared the other one by myself, and it was literally like, it was not obvious how to clear it at all. It was like one of the puzzles was like you had to look in the box, and the only reason I knew to even look in the box is I'd accidentally looked in the final puzzle. I couldn't quite figure out how to line up, and it spells out a word. But so you're basically this godlike character guiding these little monsters called Zumbinis that all have different traits. That sounds cute. I don't know why she's on like this weird, awkward pattern. Now we're hitting 3 times. There we go. Oh, nice. The task most of the time is to sort them in ways that make these picky characters happy. Oh, interesting, yeah. Yeah, if it's easy to control, I think she can do it. Her like movement isn't like, even like using the controller, like, she's at that stage where she doesn't understand, like, you can press the direction and the button at the same time. Oh, I might have to turn off my Give me 1 second, y'all. That was extremely lucky. I think we'll get 5 something. Yeah, I'm being kicked out of the office, so I'll probably be back in like an hour. That was a good run. That was like a really good time. So I'm gonna record that.